Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a review of the iPhone 5. I've had this device for about a month and I've had plenty of time to review it, so today I'm going to bring you my thoughts and opinions I have on this phone. Starting off, the iPhone 5 has a more efficient and cooler processor compared to the iPhone 4S. It's approximately twice as fast and runs a lot cooler. In tests and everything like that, like they said, it seems to have a theoretical score of about twice the speed, but in real world tests, the biggest thing I've noticed is how much cooler it runs when you're playing games and that sort of thing, which has been nice. Also, compared to the previous generation iPhone, this iPhone now has a bigger screen, a 4-inch, as opposed to the 3.5-inch that's been on every iPhone since the iPhone came out. Also, the next addition that the iPhone 5 brings is LTE speeds. I've been able to get really good fast speeds with Verizon's LTE network. That's been ranging about the same or even faster than my home network. Also, the iPhone 5 has an 8 megapixel rear camera and an LED flash right next to it. This camera is about the same as the iPhone 4S, and I haven't really seen too many differences. However, if you're coming from a different phone, this is one of the best cameras you can get right now in a smartphone. In addition, the front camera is a front-facing HD camera. Now, where it won't take very good still pictures, it does take pretty good video for Skype or FaceTime and that sort of thing. Also, the iPhone 5 is a lot lighter than the previous generation iPhones. Basically, whenever you're looking at the iPhone 4 and 4S, the screen is stretched, but the width has stayed the same and it's got thinner. Basically, the bezels on the top and bottom are thinner though, so the iPhone 5 isn't actually that much bigger, but they've managed to put a bigger screen in it. However, whenever I first picked up the phone, the first thing I noticed was how light it was. Whenever you pick up an iPhone 4, you can just feel it and it seems a lot heavier compared to the iPhone 5. Also, even though this iPhone 5 has LTE now, a faster processor, thinner, and lighter, it still maintains about the same battery life. And I have been impressed with the battery life. Right now I'm running on 6% battery. I'm almost dead, but this is the second day and it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So depending on your usage, your battery life will vary, but I have played a few games, getting emails, texting, and like I said, I still have a little tiny bit of battery on the second day. Also, if you're not coming from an iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5 offers Siri. Now, this offers a few other features that the iPhone 4S didn't have, but for the most part, it's going to be the same. However, if you're new to Siri, like I said, it does offer a lot of features that are really useful and will help you out. I'm going to be doing a review pretty soon of why Siri is better than Google Voice Search, which is kind of their competitor right now. And a lot of people are comparing it to Google Voice Search, and even though Google is faster and works a little bit better, I'm going to explain why Siri is better. And once I get that video up, I'll put an annotation right up there. However, Siri does offer features like opening apps, which is pretty unique and helps out a lot because you can do it straight from the lock screen. It also allows you to send text messages, play music, control your music, do reminders, make phone calls, and much more. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about what I like about the iPhone 5 and what I don't like about the iPhone 5. First thing, LTE. LTE is a nice addition to this phone, and if you have Verizon or LTE, you're going to get pretty good coverage and really fast speeds. Also, what I like is the bigger screen, but you can still use it with one hand. This is nice because whenever you're using the iPhone, you can touch all four corners of the device, even with one hand. The next thing I like about the iPhone 5, if you haven't come from an iPhone before, is iTunes functionality. iTunes offers a really simple way to transfer your music, movies, or anything else to your iPhone without hardly any other steps. You just drag and drop and it transfers really quick. It makes it really simple. Also, what I like is Siri. I use it almost every day for just basic tasks. However, with iOS 6, it did add a couple different updates that allows you to do a few useful things that are really helpful, like checking sports scores, checking when a game is played, or anything like that. The last thing that I like about the iPhone 5 is iOS 6 being so simple to use. However, moving into what I don't like about it, I'm going to say iOS, even though it's simple to use, it hasn't had a major update in a long time. And what I would like to see is it catch up to Android with things like widgets and that sort of thing. Even though the notification center has been out for about 2 years now, it still hasn't seen that much use, and I think they could use it a little bit better. However, it would be nice to have some information displayed on the home screen. With Windows Phone, you got Windows the Live tiles, and with Android, of course, you've had widgets forever. So I would like to see a big update that would change that. Also, with the iPhone 5, multitasking really kind of sucks. If you want to multitask, you have to double tap the home button, and you got all your apps right here. Now, even though you can switch to them pretty easy, it's not as easy as Android with Jelly Bean, and they're most multitasking. You can switch really easy, and you can close applications really fast. For this, however, if you want to close apps, some people don't even know how to do this. You gotta hold the app, wait till the red X comes up, and then close it. And it takes a long time if you have a lot of applications open. Also new to the iPhone 5 is the Lightning connector on the bottom. Now, even though if you haven't come from any Apple device before, this isn't going to make much of a difference to you. However, if you are, you're going to notice all your 30-pin accessories don't work. Now, I'm saying this is something I don't like, but at the same time, they needed to change. The 30-pin connector was really old, it was really big, and I do like the Lightning connector. However, just something to keep in mind if you're coming from another Apple device or an older iPhone, your 30-pin accessories won't work with this. So overall, my final thoughts on the iPhone 5. One thing that's great about any iPhone is its reliability. Over the next 2 years, it's most likely going to keep its value pretty well, a lot higher than other phones. And also, Apple keeps all their iOS devices up to date with the newest software update, which is nice because you'll know as soon as they come out with iOS 7, you'll be able to get it for your device. And even though a few of my complaints were iOS needs some more live information and multitasking is a little hard to use, this could change because one of the major influences behind iOS has quit Apple and will be moving on. So you might see some new changes in the future. We'll see, who knows. But you will get the newest updates when they come to the iPhone. Also, if you get the iPhone 5, I'm guessing the next iPhone is probably going to be the 5S and isn't going to see as many changes to the iPhone 5. So in my opinion, now would be a good time to get an iPhone. So in conclusion, with the iPhone 5, you're going to get great build quality. You got aluminum back here. Everything is glass. The sides are aluminum. This one's going to be really durable, has a good camera, has tons of apps, and overall should be a really good phone for the next 2 years. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a comparison of Siri versus Google Voice Search in a future video, so be sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys later.